I'd like to start this afternoon by thanking the senior leadership at both the United States Army Pacific as well as Hickam Air Force Base and the Pacific Air Forces for their example, stamina, patience, and most importantly, a superb command climate to serve under for the past year. Lieutenant General Kresge, sir, thank you. Lieutenant General Wazinski, thank you for making this a great place to serve, great place to soldier, and a great place to command. Secondly, for the gifted leaders and partners around the Pacific from Korea to Japan, along with my fellow tech commanding generals, who are all dedicated leaders who get after their mission every single day, setting conditions for the largest combatant command in the world. To the past and present commanders and command sergeants majors in the 94th AAMDC, the 35th Brigade today with Colonel Sanchez and Command Sergeant Major Wiggins, the 5th Battlefield Coordination Detachment with Colonel Myers and Command Sergeant Major Moore, 1180A with Lieutenant Colonel McCallion and Command Sergeant Major Kutosh, to the 10th Missile Detachment, Captain Stockton and First Sergeant Cooley, and our own headquarters and headquarters battery with Captain Blewett and First Sergeant Tidwell. What a great group of leaders who demonstrate teamwork across multiple time zones and different installations. Thanks for your energy, your passion, professionalism, and most importantly, your leadership. Being a part of the Sea Dragon team truly exceeded every expectation. I can't begin to thank every officer, warrant officer, NCO, soldier, civilian, or family member. However, you are the ones that make it all happen. You, the soldier, and your families sacrifice it all, and I want to share with you, or with me today, the pride that I have standing before you. Be proud of yourselves and your fellow soldiers, because I certainly am. Throughout my career, I have been very blessed to be surrounded by talent in every assignment. And while assigned to the 94th AAMDC, this has been no exception. The formation before us is representative of the outstanding soldiers who have given to their nation and formation selflessly. While I've been in command, the non-commissioned officers of this command continue to lead from the front. They are empowered as standard bearers, showing soldiers and officers what right looks like each and every day. Thanks to the sergeants majors, the master sergeants, the platoon sergeants, and most importantly, the battery company commanders and their first sergeants for your loyalty, selflessness, and troop leading abilities. You are the true strength of this command. To the officers and warrant officers, especially our senior leaders on the Sea Dragon staff, your accomplishments over the past year speak for themselves. I thank you for your dedication to the welfare of the soldiers and the absolute commitment to the mission accomplishment. To the commanders and command sergeant majors, you all continue to troop lead brilliantly, and I am absolutely humbled to have served with you. We ask a lot of our leaders, and although it's a privilege to serve, they have faithfully executed and sacrificed everything for their respective formations. Many, many thanks to you for your hard work. To the Iron Lieutenant Colonels, Majors, and Master Sergeants in the command, certainly too many to list, you have taken every good idea and carefully crafted a strategy providing mission-type orders to our subordinate formations. Thank you for your loyalty to the unit and its soldiers. To the FRG leaders and our great volunteers, you are the true heroes of this command. You do it all for a simple thanks, and Angie and I appreciate all of your efforts and what you have done. To our families, the strength of our units come from the strength of our families. Thank you for your sacrifices and commitment to keep our Army strong. A special recognition and thanks to my Chief of Staff, Colonel Dewey Granger. Thanks for what you do every day to keep this command on task, on time, and most certainly always on budget. And especially to the finest soldier in this command, Command Sergeant Major Joe Pritchard. I've been very lucky to have him as my battle buddy every day over the past year, and I am thankful for your leadership, counsel, wisdom, and camaraderie. The command has certainly benefited from your example and your leadership and presence. And last but certainly not least, to my family, I have to thank my 4 great kids, Deborah, Hank, Olivia, and the only one here today with us is Joe. Thanks for caring for your mom while I've been gone, taking care of each other, and thanks for your sacrifices you have made over the course of countless PCS moves in finding new friends, trying out yet for another sports team, and fitting into a new school. I can't imagine doing that myself. I'm very proud of each of you, more than you will ever know. And to my high school sweetheart and lovely wife of 27 years, who has stuck through it by me at all times. She has given me direction, motivation, and energy when I need it. Through it all, she has given more of herself to me, our family, this command, and our Army. Angie, thank you very much. I love you, and I'm not counting, but by the way, this is move number 21. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And lastly, to Brigadier General Dan Karbler and his lovely wife, Leah, welcome to paradise and to the United States Army Pacific. You are the right leader, at the right place, at the right time to troop lead the 94th AAMDC. The Army got it absolutely right when they sent you here. There's no doubt in my mind that you are, in fact, the improved model. I was the old Sea Dragon 06A1, and you are without a doubt Sea Dragon 06A2. I'm pretty sure you're faster than I am, probably smarter, maybe a little bit better looking than me. I don't know. But I know you and Leah, Lauren, and Timmy will have a great experience here, as we certainly did. Good luck, my friend. Angie and I wish you and Leah very well and good Godspeed as you start the next chapter with this talented formation in front of you. And lastly, it has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of this formation. In closing, please keep your thoughts and prayers for the safe return of all of our deployed soldiers while watching over their families. First line of defense, one team, Army strong, Sea Dragon 6 out. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Commanding General, 94th Army Air and Missile Defense Command, Brigadier General Karbler.
General Mrs. Brzezinski, fellow general officers, distinguished guests, friends and family, thanks for attending today's ceremony. Sir, thanks for those warm words. For those in the audience, though, between the singing and bowling, we did get work done at TRADOC as the Air Defense School. Special thanks to the 100th Army Band, the commanders and sergeant majors on the field in front of you, and the soldiers of the Color Guard, and the staff, Colonel Granger and Sergeant Major Pritchard, very well done. A special recognition to my dad. He has made every promotion from second lieutenant all the way through to when I pinned on general officer 2 weeks ago. He has made every promotion, whether it was in El Paso, Texas, whether it was Kansas, Germany, Washington, D.C. And he has made every change of command from battery command all the way through to today, both incoming and outgoing, over the course of my 25 years. And that just doesn't come, that does not come with little regard. So Dad, thanks for all that great support. I know if Mom were here, she's probably watching over today to make sure that's being done right. I appreciate all that great support that Linda has continued on, and so that everybody knows, as I pinned on General a couple weeks ago at Fort Sill, then Dad and Linda went to Ireland for a week, and then they just got back. Home and came to Hawaii here for this change of command. So they truly win the travel award for the change of command this week. But thanks again. And what a difference a couple of weeks make, from the windswept plains of 100-degree weather at Fort Sill to the breezy palm trees of Fort Shafter. The Karbler family is honored and privileged to be here today. General Brzezinski talks about the AOR extends from Hollywood to Bollywood. Well, the Karbler's travels have taken us from Lawton to the Lanai, and we couldn't be happier for it. As we arrived here, it was into the gracious and warm hospitality of Jim and Angie Dickinson. Leah and I truly appreciate all you have done to make this a smooth transition. You're both a class act, and 32nd AAMDC is fortunate to have you there. Fair winds and following seas on your trip to the mainland. We'll stay in touch. My thanks to the staff of the 94th for welcoming us into the command. Your professionalism is exceptional, and I look forward to working with you all. To the soldiers of the 94th, from Korea to Japan to here in Hawaii, my pledge is you'll get 110% from me every day. Know that I treat the word command as an active verb, in addition to it being an honored noun. And finally, to my family, Leah, Lauren, and Timmy, you accepted the move here with equal parts. grace, flexibility, and excitement, and I look forward to sharing our wonderful experiences here. Sea Dragon 06 signing in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Air Defense Artillery March and remain standing for the Army Song and the retiring of the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. On behalf of the officers, non-commissioning officers, soldiers, and professional Army civilians of the 94th Army Air and Missile Defense Command, mahalo for attending. Brigadier General Dickinson will remain in front of the reviewing stand for those wishing to say their farewells. The 94th Army Air and Missile Defense Command invites you to join us now for a reception welcoming Brigadier General Karbler and his family at the Holly Akina. Mahalo.